Didn't quite sustain the Diwali cheer from yesterday, so after a 300-point bump up, today we started off mildly positive and then gave up gains. Finally lifted off from the lows of the day. We were much lower at one point in time, closing around the 17,900 mark for the Nifty Futures. Bigger disappointment as it always is when it came to the broader end of the market. That also gave up its morning gains and closed in finally neck and neck, even Steven in favor of advances as well as declines. Maruti was the surprise mover today, even though on the sidelines of the monthly sales data for the month of October yesterday, the management talked about as to how it's turning out to be a bit of a tightrope walk when it comes to balancing the semiconductor chip shortage, the production slump, and of course the raw material inflation pressures as well on one hand. SBI ahead of its numbers, that held out today. 2% higher for Maruti is how we shut shop. Bharti ahead of its numbers, positioned well. Yesterday as well, the stock gained 4%, another 0.6% gain coming in today. But irrespective of metal prices going up and steel prices, or steel companies rather, taking a price hike, metals was not quite the favored sector in trade today. Most of these stocks saw a big slump coming in and were big drags. Everything from a Tata Steel to a JSW Steel to a Hindalco were all laggards in today's trading session. Couple of movers which actually held out in trade was RBL Bank, shot up about 11.5%, Shriram Transport, or for that matter Bandhan Bank, which talked about a very strong outlook going forward, even though the numbers were a little bit disappointing for the second quarter gone by. But that said, tomorrow of course is Choti Diwali, so let's see whether the fireworks from Monday get followed through on D Street or not. Seems like it's going to be another quiet consolidation kind of day ahead.